Higdon Outdoors Television is brought to you by HEVI-SHOT, the industry leader in performance shot shell ammunition. Tetra, hear the hunt. Momarsh, hunt hard, hide easy. Power Calls, unleash the power.
Well, it's the final countdown. Last week of duck season here in Western Kentucky. We've got myself, of course, my dog Max, Kelly Powers, Bo Brooks, our great film crew at Emerging Media Productions. Ben Higdon's gonna slide in here this morning as well. It didn't break freezing for 10 days here in Western Kentucky, and here this week it's thawed, as you can see. We've kept this hole open. So we've got 8 to 10 dozen battleships, mag mallards, and we've got our plug and hunt hardwire floating flashers. So we're gonna put out some Pulsator Pros, some crazy kickers, load some shotguns. We're in the right spot with the right people, and we got plenty of heavy shots, so check it out.
So here we are on the Higdon farm. A week and a half ago, we had a good push of birds come in, and it got super cold. I mean, it was probably one of the longest prolonged cold snaps that we've had. I think the meteorologist said in about 15 years. So temperatures in single digits, everything's froze up. A lot of these birds have been stacked in here, and they're stacked on the refuge, and a lot of times when it gets cold like that, they're not taking long flights. They're not burning up a lot of energy. They're just sitting tight, especially post-frontal conditions. So here we are, starting to warm up, and it's a foggy day. There's no wind. These birds are desperate right now. They've been setting for about a week and a half. They're wanting to fly out. They're wanting to get into some food source areas and build those protein reserves up so they can make the migration back north. So we're in a perfect scenario for that. Close to the refuge, close to the birds. We have open water with the ice blasters. Fog kind of clouds their judgment, so we can make a little noise and let our motion decoys set the stage, and we should have a good hunt.
You know, usually the second or third day after the thaw is really good, but it's been such a slow thaw like Kelly's been talking about. We actually still have ice on the edge of the hole. I was out on the public a few days ago, and I cut out about 4 inches of ice out of the public, and I actually found out they burned them in that spot after I got out of there.
They'll send you a thank you note.
I think we pretty much have all the ducks in Ballard County on us right now, so I think that there's a pretty good chance that we're gonna teach them a lesson.
We've been running these Pulsator Pro for all season, 4 years in the making. We are proud of this product. It's tough, got lots of great motion. Check this guy out. So you got a swimmer decoy, flip the switch there, drop her in the water. This is the trailing mechanism. Pop that sucker out. It's got a magnetic connection right here on the tail, and bam. This time of year, these birds are paired up, and this perfectly simulates, you know, that late season paired up mallard, and it's just an awesome product. So, all right, let's go hunt, come on.
There we go. Top left. There it is. He messed up.
Get her.
Max.
Good job. Did you see her coming down from the heavens in that group?
Yeah,
I mean, it was just
beautiful.
Ready. She's coming. I'm gonna guess that she saw the flashers at that height, and it's weird because they always say they have tunnel vision. Once they start pitching at something, like a lot of these ducks are pitching out there in the field, but once they start pitching, doesn't matter what goes on outside of their tunnel vision, that they're oblivious to it. So for her, she saw us first. She didn't see any of the other ducks work in the field or nothing. She was keyed in on where she initially pitched at, and that's where she came into. If you're sitting beside a refuge and they start pitching at that refuge or pitching at live ducks, it's hard. It's like pulling teeth to get them to get off of that. But if they start off pitching at you, you're good. There's another one right here.
After waking up at 4 a.m. in the freezing cold of opening day, when that first bird locks up in the decoys, you better be packing heavy bismuth. In the waterfowl world, density is the name of the game, and bismuth is 22% more dense than steel. That means cleaner kills and less work for you and your dog. Heavy bismuth has a softer shot that's safer for older fixed choke and classic double shotguns. So when those birds light in front of you, Give him the bismuth.
Get ready.
Left.
Left side. Left side. Coming over the trees. Get ready. Get him. Good
Max.
shot, Brooke.
I worked really hard for that duck. I wasn't letting y'all shoot first.
That's fine. I'm gonna eat them though.
Kelly and Bo just having a conversation, solving the world's problems. I'm out here blowing my duck call for 45 minutes.
I'm glad you let me finish him. You started it, I finished it.
Yeah, I did all the calling. Kelly quacks twice, he comes in. Couldn't do it without you.
There you go. It's a good shot though.
Thank you.
Yeah, prettied up. Prettied up.
Atta dog.
You know, when you turned the ice splashers on, Brooke, that was,
Game changer.
it really was. It gives us a little extra ripple for this overcast, cloudy day.
You can get away with your calling too because it kind of breaks it up.
Yeah, it does. Well, and to be fair, it simulates, I mean,
Sounds more. If you listen to ducks on the water, it's constant splashing.
yeah,
like this.
and they're more vocal when they're that active.
Drop. That's mine. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. I don't know what these guys down there are doing. I'm having a good duck hunt.
He's not gonna make it back north.
In the decoys. In the decoys.
Man, we were letting Brooke guide us calling, and
I was watching the two on top of him.
I was watching you. I was like, are they pitching? And then Bo said, in the decoys.
Well, today we're here at the Higdon farm. We're having a great little hunt. Just want to take a moment to talk to you guys about my dog Max. He's been my best buddy. He's been a tremendous hunting dog, a great asset to the show. He's got a lot of drive. Max, heel, heel. Hey, sit. Listens okay at times. You know, he lives in the house. We treat him just like family. Now Max is 9. You know, he's a great dog. He's a master hunter. He's a hunt retriever champion. So now he's getting older. You know, he's still in great health. He has no health issues. He looks great, runs hard, but he's not young anymore. So we like to take it easy on him. Today's a perfect day to take an older dog hunting. 60 degrees outside. Luckily, we're shooting ducks close, so they're pretty short retrieves. But the biggest thing about why this hunt is particularly good for Max is swimming. Swimming is very anti-fatigue. There's not a lot of stress on his joints versus out in a field, running through a dry field. It's not hard on his elbows or anything, and he can just swim. He gets to mark birds. He's comfortable. He's in a box. We've got a kennel cot in there, so he stays dry for the most part. It's a great opportunity to get your older dog out there. They'll enjoy it more. They'll get to pick up birds. They won't be so sore the next day. Let your dog swim. It's great for them. Keeps them happy, and as you can see, Max loves being here, so we're happy to have him, and we're happy to have all dogs. So good luck this season. Take care of your old dogs. When they get white in the face, it doesn't mean they don't want to hunt. Take them as much as you can. Bye, bud. Let's go, kennel. There we go. This looks great. Top left. Left side.
Look out, right here, left side, right by the gap.
Here we go. Get ready. Watch the two on the bottom.
Get him.
Max. Well, we capitalized on those.
Yeah, to be honest with you, they split, and I was in the middle. I didn't know to shoot the left on Brooks' end or shoot the right on Bo's end, so I pulled on the Drake, Bo. I don't know. We may have split on him, or you may have killed him right before I. But either way, he's dead.
The Drake died. The other two.
I can tell you, my first shot on that Drake, I missed him.
Yeah.
Well, there's a few gray ducks in the group, and gray ducks, guidewalls, we call them gray ducks in Tennessee. Bo, y'all call them gray ducks, or?
Oh, I'd never heard that in my life
Well,
before I
that's
came
a
here.
Tennessee phrase, but guidewalls, I guess, to be politically correct. A few guidewalls in a group, and you never know what they're thinking, but when they do decide to commit, they're coming. So they led the group, and the mallards followed, and what you see is what's lying on the water.
Max is right up front. You guys should be good.
Get it, Bo, get it, get him.
He went down.
I thought Bo killed him first shot.
I know. I don't know. I've seen
Bo,
Bo
you're
miss this
slacking
much.
a little bit, man. Bo,
That
what
was
happened
Bo's
to you?
shot. Here, fetch it up. Kill.
Too close for
Playing
him.
That's
cleanup.
Bo's shot.
Playing cleanup for Bo's a rarity.
Kelly
Shoot
called
over
the
top.
shot perfect, and it's Bo's shot over the top at 40, and Bo whiffed.
I know.
What are the chances?
If you want to be seen from far away, your spread needs motion. If you want to bring them close, you need lifelike motion. The clone from Higdon Outdoors is as real as it gets. Over land, over water, no decoy moves better. It's the kind of motion that can't be ignored. Learn more about the clone at HigdonOutdoors.com today.
Coming to top left.
Top left. Front left, here, gap. Get ready.
Go, guys. Max.
So pretty coming through the gap right there.
Oh,
I love it.
Man, they wanted it too. It just saved that Colin Brook right at the very end. You went,
And it's just with no wind, you just have to be patient with them like that.
and I felt that wind too. Finally got some wind. What would you do? What's your like go-to with this time of year, Brooke?
Just a couple sounds that you'll hear me make all the time that are very aggressive. And just using that on the corners works for me. But every hunt's different. Not saying you have to do it that way or it works every time, but telling ducks what to do is my style, and that's what I do from day season starts to the day season ends. And maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's why every duck doesn't come in, but it's working today.
It obviously worked just now.
It did.
I think you use that call in the corners, and then your finish call, I think, is
little bouncing, yeah.
your best call is that finish call.
That little-
Yeah, it worked.
And that's the 60-yard to 20-yard finish call.
Gives them
And it's
something just to stay focused on and not turn their head.
right. It's not aggressive. It draws them to you, but it's not like, you're not going to blow them out of the hole.
not in their face.
It's just very natural. That's my favorite call that you do.
Man, I got to run. Kurt, enjoyed it. Kipton got like good behavior, so he gets out of school early on Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so.
We've done a lot of amazing things through the years for HOTV, but today I am going to absolutely top it. Welcome to the feedlot. I'm the Pidge Master General, and I'm gonna guide you through this oasis of cow poop. Today, we are hunting a 5,000 cow feedlot in the middle of Idaho. I am absolutely and totally in shock that these people have allowed me to do this. Multiple floating fashers, heavy dove, and a lot of smiles. We're gonna have a great time today. Let's just see where we can hunt.
You didn't say anything about pigeons.
It's called foreshadowing, Lexi. It's called foreshadowing. Gets the people going. Lots of questions we get about pigeon hunting. Are the cows scared? Absolutely not. They don't care about anything. Just make sure you don't run around them because they chase you, and that's the only thing that'll make them buck. Number 2, always pick up your shells. Number 3, shoot as many pigeons as you can because they are a problem here. But number 4, wear something that you don't care about because it's probably gonna get ruined. Do a pigeon hug. Big spread. We're gonna run some full body duck decoys too, just because we can. Just because we can. So, feeling the way the wind's coming. It's a nice wind right here. The birds want to be in the middle here, but I'm gonna try a safe spot. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. So I like this little spot right here. I like it a lot. So we're gonna do a little trafficking, you know, just a back and forth. Like, dude, we're gonna smoke them. Oh, listen, we have one guy on the other side of the dairy. He's over there, boom, 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 scaring them. Just it's everywhere. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be incredible.
Sometimes less is more. Less space, less weight, less work. And sometimes more is more. More decoys, more motion, more time to hunt. Flats from Higdon Outdoors give you the best of both worlds. Available in static or motion, light and fast, easy to store, and are sure to add life to any spread. Check out the flats at HigdonOutdoors.com.
Oh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? Oh man, I'm down on the pigeon thing 100%. You know, I've shot them in Argentina over decoys. I've shot them at home some over decoys. They're a lot of fun to shoot, and they are challenging. I'm telling you, when that bang goes off, they blow up like no other. Like, you see a pigeon flying around, you're like, oh, that's some graceful flight. You pull the trigger, and it's like someone shot that thing out of a cannon. They're super sporty, a lot of fun.
Experience that you won't forget, and it is truly the funnest thing that you'll ever do. So I'm so ready.
Pigeon hunting's exciting. Maybe more exciting than anything you've ever done. Just shoot straight out, or up right here, or right here, or right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. That's off limits. Don't do it.
Don't shoot the cows.
And don't shoot the cows. Bye. Here it comes. Get ready, Ira. Ira, kill it. Oh, man!
Hey, I got him on the second shot, a little bit, one pellet.
Nice job, Brooke. Come on, Ira. Now we're talking. Yeah.
In the decoys, in the decoys.
Kill it, bro. Kill it, bro. Oh my goodness. This is my pigeon dance.
Oh man, what a great time. But we did learn a few things. One is when you go pigeon hunting, you need to wear some good rubber gloves. Keep this out of your fingernails in case you get hungry and start gnarling on them. And two, a pigeon is a whole lot faster than a Canada goose. So, man, I have been juked more times than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar today. It's been fun, really enjoyed it, but man, it can be humbling. Whew, my head's been on a swivel. I go left and he goes right, and my head goes up.
Bo's always wanted me to come pigeon hunt with him, and now I see why. It is full throttle, birds everywhere. It's a super good time. It'll show you how good of a shot that you're not. It'll teach you to shoot a little bit better, humble you a little bit when it comes to shoot. These pigeons are really cool bird, and they're really fast and they're tough to shoot if you don't know what you're doing. So luckily, had a great guide, Bo. Ira and I just sat down here grinning ear to ear the whole time.
It was a real quick one, but this was so incredible. We got to come out here and shoot pigeons. Got a few birds to work in nice. We cleaned up a few birds for the farmer. We might sit here a little bit longer, but this is a wrap to an amazing day.